Hi, I'm Jessica Sherrill, your district governor, and this is the intro video for the November newsletter. This is Rotary Foundation Month, so every month has a theme. So November is Rotary Foundation Month, which is sort of no surprise given that this is the time we think about others with the holidays coming up. So I want to first recognize 11 clubs that have been giving to the Rotary Foundation, and they have 100% giving. So every member in the club gives to the Rotary Foundation. And also they are an EREY club, which is every Rotarian every year. So every Rotarian gives $100 or more every year. And we thank you for that. So here are the clubs: Del City, East Oklahoma County, Edmond, El Reno, Enid, Oklahoma City Exchange, Oklahoma City Midtown, and Yukon. And then to go a step further, the Rotary Foundation has listed the top per capita giving. So these are the top 3 ranked clubs in our district. Number 3 is Edmond Boulevard. Number 2 is Stillwater Centennial. And number 1 per capita giving in our district is Northwest Oklahoma City Rotary. So thank you for your giving and congratulations. The Rotary Foundation is near and dear to my heart, and it didn't used to be. It didn't start out that way. I guess because I started being around Rotary when I was 16, I probably just had no clue. And then when I joined myself at 29, I still didn't really have a clue. But now that I've been in it for a while, I really kind of understand why we have a Rotary Foundation and why it's important to give. And obviously being in Rotary is something that was passed to me from my mother to myself, and I hope to pass it on to my kids, but so is giving back, and not just giving of your time, but giving of your money. And so I give to the Rotary Foundation very proudly, and a lot of you do, and I thank you for that. And so I wanted to spend some time just sort of talking about something near and dear to my heart that I see us use our foundation money for quite a bit, and that's children. So as you know, I'm an attorney. I work for public schools. Now I work for one school. I work for Oklahoma City Public Schools. I used to work with basically all of the schools in the state. And it's quite an honor to see kind of the interaction and to be able to help on both sides. So help on the Rotary side and help on the school side. And Mary Malone is the Oklahoma City Public School Foundation CEO and president, and so we work together on community partners and different things for the school district. And there was a video that was made that I want to share with you because I think that it's important for you to kind of know the statistics for our children. And this is for Oklahoma City, but it actually applies across the state. Because a lot of our statistics are the same across our state. So this part in particular is just for the school district of Oklahoma City Public Schools, but what you're going to find is that our children are dealing with a lot more than they used to. So when I was a kid and even 10, 20 years ago, it was a different world. And now we have so many more children living in poverty. We have so many more children that don't know where their next meal is going to come from. And that's where I see a lot of you step in and provide meals, provide backpacks with food. You may do things like giving shoes, like the Yukon Rotary Club gives shoes to children every year. And the coolest thing was hearing them talk about the shoebox. So whenever they would do these shoe-a-thons or shoe giveaways, the children would be so excited to get a shoebox because they'd never had a new pair of shoes. So they'd never had their own shoebox. And so I think that sometimes we take that for granted, that we have these luxuries. I know my kids are kind of in the same boat. They turn on the water and it works, and it's clean. And we have electricity, and we have a safe home and 2 loving parents. But not everybody is in that situation. And I know that you do so much, and we use our foundation money and a lot of other donations that we raise every year to help our children, and I want to thank you for that. So as you're using your Boohoo Brag Bucket dollars, Happy Dollars, any of those fundraisers that you do, I know a lot of times it goes back to children, and I thank you for that. Because really, I guess as a psychology nerd, when you think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you think about trying to learn to read and write and do math and learn about, technology, if you don't have those base needs met, you're going to have a lot harder time. And I think that that's where Rotary really fits in. So thank you for doing that. I hope you'll continue to think about how you can impact our community and our children in particular. I think that it's so important that we focus as well on our teenagers. That's why I like Ryla. I love Interact and Rotaract and Youth Exchange and Wings, because those have a big impact on the children and the students that we may never understand fully how it changes their life. So I'm really proud of everything that we do, and just want to thank you for your continued support through Rotary and the Rotary Foundation, and I wish you a great month of November. And call on me if you need me for anything, but you're all amazing. You're rock stars. You're inspiring me and everyone else around you. So keep up the good work. Bye.